Hello everyone, I am Raundler and you are watching Barcelona versus Athletic Bilbao. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third party footage, assets, or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self produced for entertainment purpose only. Welcome everyone to Raundler for another exciting PES 21 football simulation. Today we have a huge La Liga clash as Barcelona take on Athletic Bilbao. Two historic Spanish teams are ready to battle in front of a passionate crowd with both sides determined to make a strong statement. Barcelona will be looking to use their attacking quality, quick passing and control of possession to dominate the contest from the very beginning. Athletic Club however, are known for their intensity and fighting spirit, and they will be ready to challenge Barcelona in every area of the pitch. These two teams have produced some memorable encounters, and Barcelona dominated their last meetings during the last season, including a 5-0 Super Cup victory, a 4-0 league win, and a 1-0 victory at San Mins. The players are ready, the atmosphere is electric, and the fans cannot wait any longer. Barcelona versus Athletic Club, two proud Spanish teams, one massive battle, and the action is about to begin. Stay with Raundler for all the excitement.
I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And here we go, Barcelona get the match underway. The referees blows the whistle and the huge La Liga clash between Barcelona and Athletic Club is now underway. Barcelona will be looking to start with confidence, control position and put Athletic's defense under early pressure. Athletic Club, however, will be ready to fight for every ball and make life difficult for the home side. Both teams know how important a strong start can be, and the intensity is already building. Barcelona versus Athletic Club is underway. Stay with Raundler for all the action in this exciting PES 21 football simulation.
Might be danger here. Williams! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Nico Williams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Reguizar with the short one. Rafinha with the clearance. Urzeta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubasi. De Jong. Pedri shifted upfield. Throw it. Iñaki Williams. Lovely feet. Reguizar. It's played into the area. Rafinha. Nico Williams. And it's Bershish. Reguizar. Williams. Rafinha. Koundé. Yamal. Balde. Burzetta. It's an imaginative pass. It's a nicely shaped ball. Williams. That would have been some goal. Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Oh, the clearance is short. Rashford powering forward here. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taking him long. That's going to be a booking. Kubasu. Balde. That's a good run down the left. That'll be a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Eric Garcia. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted. He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out. Yuri. Haurehisa. It's a good run down the right. Shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Araujo aim forward.
Let's first talk about Barcelona. Their last season was a highly successful campaign. Barcelona finished as a La Liga champion, collecting 94 points from 38 matches. They won 31 games, drew only 1 and lost 6, scoring an impressive 95 goals and conceding just 36. Their goal difference of 59 showed how dominant they were throughout the league season. Barcelona's home form was particularly outstanding. They went through the entire La Liga season at home without losing a single match, winning all 19 home games and collecting a perfect 57 points. Their consistency at home played a huge role in securing the league title. The team also won Spanish Super Cup, defeating Real Madrid in the final. However, their Champions League campaign ended in the quarter-final against Atletico Madrid, while their Copa del Rey journey ended in the semi-final against Real Sociedad. So overall, Barcelona last season was an excellent one, winning La Liga with 94 points and showing remarkable attacking and defensive consistency, proved once again why they remain one of the strongest teams in the Spanish football.
Yamal. Pedri.
Now coming to Athletic Club, their last campaign was more challenging. The team finished 8th in La Liga with 50 points from 38 matches. They recorded 14 wins, 8 draws and 16 defeats, scoring 45 goals and conceding 43. Athletic Club showed good quality in many matches, but inconsistency prevented them from finishing higher in the table. They were particularly competitive at home, but their away form made it difficult to maintain a challenge for the European qualification place. The team also faced some difficult moments in the cup
Really
competition,
looked sharp
but
there,
their
didn't he?
overall
That's
campaign
very well
still
played.
included several strong performances
Nico
against
Williams.
top opposition. However, finishing 8th meant they missed out the European place,
Ramos.
which was a disappointing for a
Yuri.
club with high
Yuri
ambition.
goes on a charge to
So
the
the two
left.
teams had very different journeys during last season. Barcelona dominated La Liga, winning the title
Yamal.
with 94 points, while the Athletic Club finished 8th after a campaign that showed both
Pedri.
quality and inconsistency. One team
Rafinha.
lifted the league
It's
trophy,
a good
while the
work down
other
the
battled
left-hand
to
side.
challenge for Europe. Now these two historic Spanish clubs meet once again, Barcelona versus
Rafinha.
Athletic Bilbao, and another exciting battle is ready to unfold with the PES
Yes, very
21
set up
football
to go to ball
simulation.
number two down that left flank.
Remember, this is a PES
Rafinha
21
really
simulation,
making the
fully
most of
recorded
limited
and
time.
edited just for
Concentration look.
entertainment
Gives
purposes.
the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's there to get it away. That's been once. Araujo. De Jong. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Out towards the flank. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Yamal. There are a few waiting for it. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning. Jaureguisa. Prados. Yuri. Paredes. Danny Vivian. Danny Vivian, gently done. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Guruzeta. Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Pedri. Lobbed in behind. Gets it away. Oh, played through for the wide man. Williams. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Rashford. De Jong. Over to the left. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong played out to the left flank. Prados. Yuri. Now it's Guruzeta. Nice physical challenge. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Balde. Eric Garcia. Balde. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Now it's Guruzeta. Yuri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And the keeper beats it away. That's going to go a long way. Danny Vivian. Laporte. Moved on forwards. Balde. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Williams.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch.
The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Eric Garcia, and it's Baldo. Pedri. That has found him in acres of space. Can he deliver? Now it's Rashford. He's having a shot! Prados. Barcelona leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Jaureguiza. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Koundé. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. That is lovely. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Balde. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Koundé forwards and with intent. Balde. And it's De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rashford has a shot! is rather wayward. Gurjeta. Now it's Williams. Oh, a delicate chip through. Williams. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
De Jong. Balde. Pedri. And it's played forward. Williams. Prados. Yuri needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Nico Williams. Yuri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Yuri drives it in. Could be danger here. So who's he picking out? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Nico Williams, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Yamal. And here's Rashford. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Balde. De Jong. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yamal's cross. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Danger averted for now. Rashford is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Bit too much weight on the pass. That's really well cleared. Balde. Oh, nice touch. Pedri. De Jong. Trados. De Jong has got himself a free kick. The bar! He can get that clear. Koundé. Yamal. That's tidy. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've got rid. Guruzeta spread out to the left. And they've got a throw. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Araujo. Koundé. Yamal battling down that right flank. Pedri. Guruzeta gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Yamal. And here's Rashford. And it's Balde. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Now here's the delivery. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played towards the other side. Yamal. Pedri. Rashford. Yamal. Rashford. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. And here's Rashford. Shot a goal! Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Pedri. And it's Balde. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Deftly away. De Jong. Guruzeta. Out to the left it goes. Yuri going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Guruzeta. Guruzeta! And that's caused a worry or two.
Guruzeta is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Araujo head over towards the opposite flank. It'll be a throw-in. Caresses it through. Oh, not quite. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Balde. Iñaki Williams does really well to win the ball there. Trados. Nico Williams. Trados. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's nice. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. He's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yamal. Rafinha. Rafinha. Nico Williams. Paredes. Laporte. Jaureguiza. Nico Williams. Paredes. Yuri. Trados. Trados chooses to go cross-field.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yamal. Pedri. Jaureguiza. Yuri. Trados. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Balde. Rafinha in full tilt down the left. And here's Rashford. And he has been fouled there. Balde. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Jaureguiza. Danny Vivian. Trados. De Jong. And it's Balde. Lovely bit of skill. Balde. And that's aimed into the middle. Jaureguiza. Trados. Paredes. Nico Williams. And here's Guruceta. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Yuri played into the box. He's there to get rid. And that has been cleared. Paredes. Jaureguisa. Iñaki Williams. Williams! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Proves too strong. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. Pedri. And it's Balde. Rafinha. And here's Rashford.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Rashford. Balde. Oh, that's neat. And here's Rashford. Williams. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Prados. Nico Williams. Looks a foul. The referee's given it. Nico Williams. Al Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. And he's there to clear it. Danny Vivian forwards and with intent. Williams. And here's Nico Williams. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Koundé. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal is onto it in a flash. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rafinha. Pedri. Rashford. Balde. And it's Balde. Nice control. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Gurzetta. Nico Williams. Prados. Yuri. Jaureguisa. Iñaki Williams. Goes down, but nothing given. Yamal. De Jong. Balde. And here's Gurzetta. Williams. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Iñaki Williams. And it's Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. Gurzetta played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Yuri puts them all in. And that was very necessary. Nico Williams. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Tries a deft little ball. Nico Williams have it back and can go again. And here's Guruzeta. Yamal. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Pedri. Rashford. Danny Vivian. Laporte. Prados. Jaureguisa. Yuri. Prados. Jaureguisa. And here's Guruzeta. He's certainly caught it there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. He's gone for goal. Koundé attempts a clearance. Yuri looks at... Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Guruzeta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. And it's Balde. Balde. That's good play. Hit into the middle. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams chips it through. And it's a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. And it's Rashford. Great defending, strong and determined. Yuri. Can he latch on to this? That has been cut short. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Yuri. Jaureguisa. Here's Iñaki Williams. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Yamal. De Jong. Rafinha chasing after it. Jaureguisa. Iñaki Williams. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's got options in the box if he... There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Williams is offering a right smile there.
Rashford. Paredes, gently done. Prados. Jaureguisa. Iñaki Williams. Jauregisa tries a measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aimed in towards the centre.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a begging.
Pedri forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. Williams. Jauregisa. Played out to the right. Jauregisa. Prados. Knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Thinks one through. Yamal. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Pedri. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. Prados. Yuri. Jauregisa. Nico Williams. And it's Beshish. Yamal. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Rafinha. Valde. And here's Rafinha. Clearly not happy with that.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Paredes. And here's Iñaki Williams. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Guruzeta. And here's Iñaki Williams. Danny Vivian. Iñaki Williams succumbs to the pressure. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
But welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Pedri aimed forwards. And it's Beshish. Nico Williams. Prados. Either side really getting hold of the ball. That's good play. Yuri. Oh, it's played into the area. Eric Garcia is there and he can get that clear. Rashford. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Williams. Nico Williams. And here's Guruzeta. Guruzeta! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rosetta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Balde. And here's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Yuri getting this one clear. That'll be a throw-in. Reguizar can get it clear. And here's Rafinha. Valde. Williams. Now it's Guruzeta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Climbs up big. Araujo gets good distance on it. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Rosetta really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Played forward. Rafinha. Rafinha goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Barcelona, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Pedri, played out wide. Rafinha. That's tidy. De Jong. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Guruzeta. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Williams. Nico Williams. Reguizar. Iñaki Williams. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's there to clear it. And it's Prados. Reguizar. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Balde. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. Out for a throw. Kunde, who's set up one goal so far. Here's Yamal. Lovely feet. Chance to play it in. Here it is, crossed in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Una Simon claims it, safe hands. Nico Williams. Williams. Laid back in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Balde. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Nico Williams. Haurehisa. Williams. Haurehisa. Laporte. Prados. Yuri. That is lovely. Nico Williams. Yamal wins the duel this time. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Nico Williams. It's made its way to him. It's run loose here. Clipped into space. It's a goal kick. Pedri. Eric Garcia looks to the other side. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's a good run he's making there. No, he can't get past him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iñaki Williams. Williams. De Jong. Yamal. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Eric Garcia. That is a little undercooked. Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Balde. Balde drives forward on the overlap. Balde tries a cross. Paredes. Williams. Prados. Yuri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pedri. Danny Vivian cuts it out. Grados. Kunde. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Ball's gone out of play. Rafinha. Valde puts a cross in. Laporte is there and he can get that clear. Grados. Iñaki Williams. Lovely bit of skill. Williams. Nice looking ball. Kunde gets it away. Swings it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Rashford. Pedri. Rafinha. Valde. And that's aimed into the middle. Haurigisa. Danny Vivian. Williams. Some good work on the right flank here. Very nicely done. And here's Iñaki Williams. Out of play for a goal kick. Araujo forwards and with intent. Jauregui gently done. Rafinha. Balde. Great run on the overlap here. Showing good feet. De Jong. It's a threatening ball. Oh, it's come loose. Paredes. Grados. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Balde. Valde. There will be a throw-in. Rafinha. De Jong. And that's a good ball. Laporte, early ball out from the back. Williams. Iñaki Williams picks it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Al Kubasi attempts a clearance. De Jong. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. De Jong. Kunde. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yuri charging forward down that flank. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Balde. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Balde. That is very well defended. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. Climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Look, we've all been there. Not going to make him feel much better at the moment.
Iñaki Williams. Jaureguisa. Araujo. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Williams. Iñaki Williams. Jaureguisa. Williams. Pedri. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. Araujo. Balde. Probing pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Balde, now here's the delivery. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Jaureguisa. Williams. Jaureguisa. Danny Vivian, played over towards the opposite flank. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's come to nothing. Danny Vivian. That's really well manoeuvred. Prados. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Prados. Iñaki Williams. Pedri. Rafinha. Yamal. De Jong. Araujo. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rafinha. And it's Rashford. Rashford played out to the left flank. Balde. Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. Nice interception, well timed. Nico Williams. Yuri. Yuri, gently done. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Yuri tries to think it through. Koundé. Araujo. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Jaureguisa. And here's Guruzeta. Yuri opts to play it back. Koundé. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Araujo forwards and with intent. Balde. Pedri. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Danny Vivian. Time and again they are repelled. Balde. Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. And it's played forward. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Danny Vivian. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Araujo shifted upfield.
Rashford really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. Koundé getting this one clear. Iñaki Williams. Williams. And he shoots!
Williams usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. And here's Guruzeta. Great defending, strong and determined. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Rashford. Foot in. Great work on the overlap. Nico Williams. Yuri. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. Yuri. Nico Williams. And here's Guruzeta. Guruzeta. Guruzeta played out towards the right wing. Now it's Williams. Big chance! Eric Garcia with the clearance. Chooses to go back. And here's there's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Araujo. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now who's going to be first to this? Prados. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's Nico Williams. And here's Iñaki Williams! Haureguisa. Iñaki Williams. Guruceta. Oh, good spread. Here comes another. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Nico Williams. Yuri. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper has it. Rafinha. Balde. De Jong. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Williams. Haureguisa. And here's Guruceta. Nico Williams spread out to the left. Played into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Yamal. And that's put paid to a promising move. Williams. Williams. Araujo wins the duel this time. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Haureguisa. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. Pedri. Rashford under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Rafinha. Kubasi. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jaureguisa. Iñaki Williams. And here's Guruzeta. Koundé. Kubasi. How Kubasi shifted upfield. How Kubasi aim forwards. They've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Paredes, gently done. Nico Williams providing an outlet. It's a mighty effort! Balde gets it without sophistication. Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Jaureguisa is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task did he?
Yamal. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Danny Vivian. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal. Koundé. Araujo. And it's played forward. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Balde. Pedri. Oh, he's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Danny Vivian. Jaureguisa. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. And the shot! No, not this time.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Moved on forwards. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. And here's Rashford. Oh, that's nice. Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. That had to be. Prados. Yuri. That pass has been well intercepted. Pedri. And it's played forward. Prados. Danny Vivian. Danny Vivian forwards and with intent. Prados. Nico Williams. He's in a great position here. Played out to the right. And the shot! Herring after the ball here. Could be danger here. He's having a shot! De Jong. In with the challenge. Now it's Williams. Kuruzeta. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Williams. Pedri. Araujo shifted upfield. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Cross from Yuri. Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. And here's Rafinha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Danny Vivian, played towards the other side. Yuri. Paredes. Almost an hour gone. Yuri. Paredes. Aim forwards. Araujo. Eric Garcia, gently done. De Jong. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. Araujo. Pedri. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Koundé. Koundé is fouled. Now it's Ref. Takes a shot! Trados. Danny Vivian. Jaureguiza. Williams. And here's Kuruzeta. And it's lofted through here. He's in space and looking for options. Can he deliver? Williams. Yamal. Balde. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. And here's Kuruzeta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Iñaki Williams. Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Jong is there, and he can get that clear. Yuri. Jaureguisa. Jaureguisa. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's played into the area.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Kubasi. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Over to the left. Pedri spread out to the left. De Jong. Guruceta wins the duel this time. Yuri. Paredes. Jaureguisa. Guruceta. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Great challenge, time to perfection. Rashford. And it's Rashford. Rashford looking for a runner. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. That's very neat. Yuri. Good play on the left-hand side here. Paredes. Eric Garcia. Pedri. De Jong. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Danny Vivian. Iñaki Williams, played down the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. De Jong gets good distance on it. Yamal. That is a great pick out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Iñaki Williams. Kubasi. De Jong. Pedri. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Danny Vivian shifted upfield. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Bershish. Yuri. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Balde. Laporte gets over and intercepts. Rashford. Yamal. De Jong.
Oh, sweet feet.
Pedri. And here's Rashford. Rashford, and a chance! Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. Paredes. Prados. Yuri. Prados. Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Jaureguisa. It's a good foot in there. It's run loose here. Oh, this is a great position. Guruzeta! He'll try to keep this alive. Koundé gets it clear. Yamal. Vicious ball here. Rashford looking to run onto it. And the flag has stayed down. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And he's there to clear it. And a play for a throw. Pedri. That's good play. Jaureguisa aim forwards. Williams. Yuri. Nico Williams. Yuri. Yuri. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent. Yuri. Nico Williams. And here's Guruzeta. And here's Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams played out to the left flank. That's really well cleared. Araujo. Pedri. Nico Williams. And here's Iñaki Williams. Williams. And the finish! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Paredes. Jaureguisa. Nico Williams. Spread out to the left. Yuri. Cross into the box. Pedri. Eric Garcia. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Prados. And here's Kuruzeta. Nico Williams. And here's Kuruzeta. Iñaki Williams. Oh, good take in a good area. No way through, so back it comes. Williams!
Williams just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Kuruzeta. Iñaki Williams. And that's a throw-in. This has gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's Prados. Back into the middle. And here's Nico Williams. Williams! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And it's played forward. We get a throw-in. Prados. Nico Williams. Yuri. Very nicely done. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Eric Garcia. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Jaureguisa. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Williams. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Williams. He can get that clear. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. De Jong. Ball is over the line. Iñaki Williams. Al-Kubasi can get it clear. Rafinha, and he welcomes it in. And it's Balde. Oh, that's neat. defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the right. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Balde. Eric Garcia. Balde. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Koundé. De Jong. Koundé. And it's Rashford. Pedri. Burzetta. Yuri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nico Williams, and here's Guruzzetta. Yuri picks it up now. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? And that has been cleared. Yamal. And that is out of play. And it's Bershish. That is lovely. Williams. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Eric Garcia, gently done. Rafinha. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Eric Garcia with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Jaureguisa, played out to the right. Gets it away. Nico Williams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Rashford looking to add to his goal. Yuri. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Williams. Koundé. Pedri. Kubasi. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Nico Williams. Iñaki Williams. Goes for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to two.
Araujo. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Balde. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia. Oh, good-looking ball. Laporte. And here's Rashford. Yamal. Koundé. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Yamal. And the shot's on. And the shot! Clears it away. Lovely bit of skill. And here's De Jong. Pedri. Aimed in towards the centre. Yamal, head out towards the right wing. And it's De Jong. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Yamal's cross. Prados. Yuri. Rafinha. Koundé. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Danny Vivian. Williams. Rafinha. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. De Jong. Koundé. Yamal. Pedri.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Guruzeta. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri forwards and with intent. It's gone for a throw-in. Now that's well seen too. Looking for a decent ball in. Over to the left. Laporte tries to clear. And it's Pedri. Rafinha. Hit into the middle. Chance for a shot! Now it's Guruzeta. Rafinha. Yamal. Koundé. Turns, great chance!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Bershish. Now it's Guruzeta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guruzeta has been caught there, it's a foul. It's gone out for a throw-in. Araujo. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Williams. And here's Guruzeta. Guruzeta. Oh, good spread. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Trados makes the interception. Yuri. Barcelona can consider themselves just about safe now. Guruzeta! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Jauregui plays it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great run on the overlap here. Nico Williams. Rashford. Oh, easy pickings there. Jauregui. And it's Bershish. Yuri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bullish header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Koundé gets it away. Cleared away. Referee's given a throw. Nico Williams. Played out to the right.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Araujo. Koundé. De Jong. That's the throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Yuri. Oh, it's played into the area. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been won straight back.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Eric Garcia. Pedri. Araujo. Rafinha. Balde has got himself a free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Kubasi. Pedri. De Jong. And here's Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Balde. So who's he picking out? And here's Rafinha. Balde. Oh, that's nice. De Jong played with finesse.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Jaureguisa moved on forwards. Iñaki Williams. And here's Guruceta. Oh, it's come loose. Yuri. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yamal. Pedri. De Jong. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. Now he's off and running. Balde going full tilt down the left. Delivers the ball. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yuri going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Nico Williams. Out to the left it goes. Yuri, and that's aimed into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Paredes. Nico Williams. It is now or never. Time is against them. Rashford. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Deep into stoppage time. Got a throw in. Great defending, strong and determined. Danny Vivian. Jaureguisa. Prados. Yamal. Final seconds, this has to be it. Jaureguisa. Prados. Iñaki Williams. And he's there to clear it. Nico Williams made out to the left flank. Yamal. Kubasi. Balde. Rafinha. Balde. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Prados. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Jaureguisa played out towards the right wing. Swept in. And it's played forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Araujo, Koundé, Yamal. That's tidy. Nico Williams. Williams. Iñaki Williams. Here's Guruzeta. Yamal. Araujo. Eric Garcia. Pau Kubasi. Forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Well read, nice interception.
And now we are moving closer and closer to the final whistle in this exciting battle between Barcelona and Athletic Bilbao. Both teams have given everything on the pitch, creating dangerous moments and fighting hard for the control of the match. Barcelona have shown their attacking quality and determination, while Athletic Bilbao have continued to battle and search for opportunities. But remember, the match is still not over. There is still time left on the clock, and one final attack or one moment of brilliance could change everything of this game. So stay with Raundler as Barcelona versus Athletic Club enters the closing stages. The final whistle is getting closer, the tension is rising, but the action is not finished yet. Remember, this is a PES 21 football simulation and recreation made only for entertainment. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this type of football simulation matches, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. This is Ron Lerd signing off for now. See you in the next match.